you said you were leaving to work on your mental health. You didn't mention the cheating. You kept that one to yourself. I got so mad, was gonna cost you all outside your house for everyone to see. Wanted to trash your guns, tell all your friends how cruel you were to me. Instead I wrote a song about how you did me wrong. I could have cried at home and spent the night alone. Instead I wrote a song, I feel much better now. Me and my girls are out and we all sing along. Instead I wrote a song. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Instead I wrote a song. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Instead I wrote a song. I kept my cool and composure.
Okay. I liked the beginning and then it got to the chorus and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, here, no, we've got like the do, 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 which, fair enough, it's a pop tune, it's very catchy. I feel like I could sing as, instead I wrote a song, da, 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 and that's the whole point of a pop song, right? That like you hear it once and you're like, oh my God, I can't get this thing out of my head. Really like the beginning, she's using her accent, which is so fantastic. I love it that people, I absolutely love it, and I really encourage that in my studio for singers to use their proper accents and not to change them when they go into singing mode, which I have to say was something that is really discouraged in New Zealand. We're not encouraged to sing in our New Zealand accents, but I think it's beautiful. And yeah, I don't know, what do you think about her accent? Let's just go back on that.
To work on your mental health. You didn't mention the cheating. You kept that one to yourself. I got so mad, was gonna cost you all outside your house for everyone to see. Wanted to trash your guns, tell all your friends how cruel you were to me.
Yes. Oh, if anyone's been cheated on, then they totally know what she's talking about. Oh man, my boyfriend at university cheated on me. Oh, I definitely didn't write a song about it. I tell you, I did the bit that she's talking about, but she wanted to do, yeah. I went a little bit batshit at him. So, okay, so this is sort of sitting around the F above middle C, and the chorus is sort of going up to the beat, not sort of, it's going da 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 da, which is great. This is a perfect opportunity for you to practice that lovely thicker vocal fold sound. And especially at the beginning, I want you to focus like you're speaking on pitch, because that way you're going to get a really lovely vocal fold closure further down in the range. Check out my exercise up here as to how you can kind of find that part of your voice, but often people that have trouble like flipping into falsetto, so that they're flipping into this breathy voice the whole time, but this is flipping for me, yeah? They're flipping into this like breathy vocal fold sound, then you really need to make sure that you are working on your glottal onsets, okay? We'll go into an exercise a little bit later on as to what those actually are, but check out my free sing lesson in the description below if this is definitely like right on the voice break at the top there, if this is something that you're looking to work towards.
Instead I wrote a song about how you did me wrong. I could have cried at home and spent the night alone. Instead I wrote a song, I feel much better now. Me and my girls are out and we all sing along. Instead I wrote a song. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Instead I wrote a song. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Instead I wrote a song. I kept my cool and composure. My mother would be so proud. I was ready for a sentence, baby. Instead I wrote it all down. Oh, I was gonna cost you out outside your house for everyone to see. Wanted to trash your Benz, tell all your friends how cruel you were to me.
Oh, trash your bins. Okay, no, I didn't do that. But anyway, I still like it. Fantastic. So So you can see that as she's going up to the I wanted to try da 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 da. She's going into this lovely falsetto sound, which is what I was saying. If you were struggling with that in the lower part of the range where you're like always breathy, then we want to get into this lovely spoken on pitch sound, and then you're going to change into the falsetto. So what is falsetto? Falsetto is when the vocal folds go stiff and they open at the back, and that creates that sort of hooty sound that she's got. So I wanted to try your da da, and then you're going to change back though into the chest voice. This is something that often happens with singers as they go da 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 da, and they get stuck in the head voice because somewhere along the line some teacher said to us, I was also taught this way, I have to say as well, until I found the light, that we have to stay in one voice quality and that we have to take the voice all the way down in this head voice sound, which doesn't work, right? Because we lose all of the power and all the guts of the sound at the bottom of the range. But loving it, May. Oh my goodness me. Let's keep rocking out.
Oh, I was gonna cast you out outside your house for everyone to see.
She kind of did that, cast you out outside your house. And you can hear we really lost all of the power in the voice. We lost what I like to call the core of the sound as she's going. Let's do it again.
Instead I wrote it all down. Oh, I was gonna cast you out outside your house for
Because she's staying in the head voice.
everyone to see.
And now she's in chin.
Wanted to trash your bends, tell all
Yeah.
your friends.
Oh, your, you see that? Oh, your friends. Now that glottal onset is what I was saying that you need to work on in order to access that chest voice sound again. That's something that Cheryl Porter actually goes into with the ha 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 to get you to go onto that glottal onset.
Trash your bends, tell all your friends how cruel you were to me. Instead I wrote a song about how you did me wrong. I could have cried at home and spent the night alone. Instead I wrote a song, I feel much better now. Me and my girls are out and we all sing along. Instead I wrote a song, da 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 da. Instead I wrote a song, da 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 da. Into my eyes, she's feeling good, she feels alive. I choose how to live my life. I took the wrongs and made it right. Don't let nobody make you forget who you should be. You're powerful, you're all you need. Work it, baby, come with me. Let's celebrate, dance and wait. I thought my heart would break. Instead I wrote a song. Instead I wrote a song. I feel much better now.
We have to talk about that belt. No, yeah. I love though that she flips into that breathy sound because I would have liked for her to have hit that in a full belt. I wonder if she hits that in a full belt in another performance. What I love though is that, you know, if you're at all feeling unsure about these things, you're like, oh my God, I'm just so nervous. Allow the voice to flip because that sounded way better than like going and like squawking out a high note. So when she went up to this note, oh, we've got to have a look at it.
Let's celebrate, dance and wait. I thought my heart would break. Instead I wrote a song.
Okay, so song is a bit of a shit value. Instead I wrote a song. Okay, it's an A above middle C, so this is actually a really great belting place. So it's a little bit yell belty, but then again, it's a stylistic and a stylistic decision that you can make for yourself, whether you want it to be. We sort of like classify belt in different ways, okay? We can say like a yell belt, which is what she just did. What I want you to look at when you're doing your belting is the tongue position. It's so important, and I feel like hers went like right back in her mouth. So I want you to check out my free singing lesson available in the description below, but in short, the tongue tip must sit behind the bottom teeth. And I want the sides of the tongue to be high and raised, but you're going to get a step through, like a walk through in my free singing lesson. Hopefully that helps. Let me know down in the description if you would like more belting help, because I've been umming and ahhing. I get a lot of questions about belt. That's like 90% of my job. Let me know down in the comments, just write belting for me if you would like more belting help. Wonderful artists, honestly. So anyway, check out my other Eurovision performances over here. Let me know down in the comments what you love most about the performance. I have to say, the song was, it's a good pop hit. It's definitely stayed, it's definitely that earworm. It's staying in my head. And I love that it's about something that actually happened to. I feel like you really get that like energy coming out of it. I would have probably liked to have seen a little bit more vocal fireworks at the end, but again, everybody's taste is completely different. So have an awesome rest day and happy singing. Ka kite anō.